up today. I should make it exclusively White Wine Wednesday. How do y'all feel about that? Put the chat up for a second. How do y'all feel about an exclusive, just white wine Wednesday? Whitewash, white down. What do y'all think about that, huh? How do you feel about that? I need to know your comments on that in the chat. Oh, y'all heavy with them red wine glasses, okay? Real quick, I got another question for y'all. Well, I got actually a command, or a request. I'm sorry, I don't command y'all to do nothing because we grown. We all equal, okay? Thanks to platforms like mine, even the celebrities is equal with y'all. Hit the wine glass. Now, how many of y'all got y'all tickets to air one of our shows and air one of y'all states and cities? You guys know we're on a full-fledged tour. TashaKOnStage.com. It's wine, gossip, and comedy. Just in case people are asking, like, what is all of this? Wine, gossip, and comedy. That's what it is, okay? Shout out to Naples, Florida. Shout out to Atlanta. Shout out to Baltimore. And shout out to the Bay Area thus far that has been able to embrace, okay, and enjoy the Wine, Gossip, and Comedy Tour. You notice we ain't got no bad reviews, right? You notice they say we ain't selling out, right? Oh! Okay. All right, we got more important things to do than argue with people that don't have houses. Listen, put your ticket emojis in the chat. You guys do know that Virginia Beach is up next on May 12th. That is Mother's Day. So we are getting a Mother's Day show. I'm working as a mama. I was trying to bring my mama out, but my husband said, I'm not dealing with you and your mama. That means I got to pay double at Red Lobster. Y'all know why Red Lobster going in bankruptcy though, for real? See, I know I reported on it, but they came out a little later with specifics. They said, and I remember this because I worked at Red Lobster, they said that Red Lobster, it was the endless shrimp that put Red Lobster in bankruptcy. So y'all go in there ordering boatloads of extra fried shrimp scampi. What else they got? Boiled shrimp, coconut shrimp, putting it into go boxes and taking it home. And I know because I used to add the extras for y'all. I'd be like, yeah, as long as you drop that $20 tip, it ain't gonna end today, dog. It ain't gonna end. Listen, full show for y'all today. Definitely gonna be talking about Diddy's alleged accuser, okay? Definitely gonna be discussing the Cussing Pastor, cussing me all the way out during our interview on tashaklive.com. I have to speak for myself. I wasn't able to speak, you know what I'm saying? Because when I do have guests on my platform, I allow them the floor. They can say whatever they want to say as long as they can back it up, you know what I'm saying? But then when it's this show, it's my time to talk, right, Fatty? It's our time. So I got something to say, Cussing Pastor. I ain't gonna say it to your face though, because I don't want my husband to have to beat you. Because Shaq, Shaq can fight, and we're gonna talk about it later. Listen, definitely gonna be discussing that. Gonna be discussing Chrisean Rock. She said, y'all better leave her baby alone. Jay-Z, Taylor Swift and Beyonce, Eva Longoria, South Korea, Britney Spears. And who else? Let me see. And much, much more, okay? So listen, we're going to let you know what's coming up on TashaKLive.com. So just hold right there. I'm going to go live on Instagram to let them know that we are live because I know sometimes we be late on Color People Time, all right? Just to let them know we live because they be like, oh, we didn't get no notifications. I know. I'm going to get a text thread for that, so I can text y'all when we going live. So I'm gonna make sure I set that up myself by the end of the week. That way y'all can text me too, and I can text y'all the notifications to y'all phone, and I'm gonna make sure it's just strictly videos. I'm not gonna be, and tickets, that's it. Videos and tickets, nothing else, okay? Nothing else. All right, so just stay tuned for that. We're gonna put that text number in, and y'all could just hit the notification, okay? Hit the notification so y'all will know when we going live, all right? We got to let you know what's coming up on TashaKLive.com, which means boldly raise a glass. We'll be right back. Let's go. Turn it back. And we're back. But we got to go again. Let's go. Jasmine, what the hell? It's technical difficulties? Who is that anyway? We got a special guest in a wine cellar, Liz Corkin. I'm a news personality,
right?
Comedian, all that stuff. But you are an actual journalist. You were the gossip column that people read every day.
Right. There was a story that a colleague that I have mutual friends with was covering. She had a source that claimed that he was, as a child, at a party with elites by Bill Clinton. She interviewed the victim. Next thing you know, she ends up.
Anything on Chloe's daddy?
We did do stories on that. Because there's lots of theories on who the dad is. There is one guy we believe to be her father.
I knew it.
You know who I'm talking about?
I knew it. Yes, she looked just like his ass. You just caused a stir on the internet surrounding Jay-Z.
This is when I was at Star Magazine. My boss said, hey, I want to do this Jay-Z affair mistress story. He's allegedly having an affair with this woman named Kathy White. Can you find her? Can you get a hold of her? And I got a hold of her. She was like, okay, yeah, let me think about doing an interview with you. The next thing I know, she's dead. What do you mean she's dead? Like, what happened?
Winos, if you enjoy shows like this and would like to see more with me on stage in your city, well, I'm coming. Tickets on sale right now. Link in the description box as well as the bio. Hurry up now while tickets last, okay? All right, I'm talking to Instagram right now. Why I get on Instagram? I'm talking to Instagram and YouTube and Facebook. So why I get on Instagram and the Cussing Pastor done tagged me in a post saying, F you, Tasha K, part 2. I'm trying to say what I was going to say to the end of the show, but he going to make me start cussing and leave my demonetization and just lose my demonetization because I ain't did nothing to you. I ain't the one down there frying your fish and sucking you. I'm not doing it. Yeah, he on Instagram right now going off. Nobody care. We're going to bring the video in. Jasmine, I'm going to send it to you. You're going to put it in there. We're going to see how much of it we can listen to because, he got a list. A spit lisp, and he cuss at the same time. So a lot of funking that's going on right there. You just know when he sneezes, it just smells like ass, okay? So listen, y'all get on over to YouTube right now or Facebook. Hit the link. We are live right now, okay? It's going down. I love y'all Instagram. Bye. See y'all in a minute. Okay. I'll write it in. Okay, so hold on. Let me make sure I put it up. I gotta make sure because I'll lose the video. Okay, here we go. All right, so I posted it. All right, listen. We're going to stay tuned for that Cussing Pastor stuff. Just matter of fact, let me get you this video before I lose it. Hold on for a second. He is going in. Let me see how many cuss words he got.
Part 2 of the video I just did.
Hold on.
Because it cut off.
Well, part 2, he got a...
Cross-eyed bitch you.
Wait a minute, he went in cussing. We're going to have to probably take that to tashaklive.com. For real, I can't do it on YouTube. I'm sorry, y'all. It's not me. It's YouTube, okay? I'm not trying to get my channel shadow banned. I'm not trying to get it demonetized. Otherwise, I'm going to quit my job, okay? I'm going to be back serving tables, all right? Listen, Jasmine don't want to go through that. Neither do I. All right, so listen, we'll come back to that later. All right, so South Korea. Because, we got a lot of winos in South Korea that watch us. They in the military. Hit the wine glass, okay? Paying their citizens $75,000 to encourage them to have babies. So if they spit out 5 babies, they get $75,000 a piece plus full benefits. Now, here's my thing. And they get a little welfare, too. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I done had 2 babies and went into debt raising both of them. A birth is $30,000. One birth under United Healthcare is $30,000. That was my copay. I said, now who the hell spent $60,000? I should have had this baby at the house. Took it in after, you know what I'm saying? And then had them charge me for the after effect. You know what I'm saying? I already did the work. You just tying up loose ends. It should have been a cool $4,000. Charging us all that money for that Similac formula, diapers and everything, the blankets we be stealing and stuff. Y'all be knowing. Now, here's my thing. I'm like, why is South Korea giving their citizens $75,000, okay? They're saying that their population is severely decreasing. So is the United States of America. That's why they locking y'all up. down there high-fiving each other at these unalive clinics, okay? You know what I'm saying? I know. I was down there a few times. I'm like, girl, didn't I just see you? Yeah, girl, you know well, where is your birth control? Where is yours? So we got the husband neutered, okay? Won't be no Kevin Hunter here, all right? Now listen, I'm a little jealous over what South Korea got going on, because I'm like, y'all giving y'all citizens $75,000 full benefits plus welfare for the rest of their life, and all we get over here is welfare? What they call them little WIC? 2 cans of Similac, a pack of frozen peas and carrots, and 2 bottles of juice, and some peanut butter for a baby? I said, we got to step up our game, but they forever giving our money away. Signing TikTok away. Then as you signing TikTok away, because you want us to be, you know what I'm saying, occupied over here. You going to give them folks overseas, I ain't going to say no names, $95 billion. Like, we ain't going to see that. Like, we going to miss that whole check being shipped outside the U.S. You going to act like you got a problem with China. Meanwhile, China probably got a part of the check because they own us. Play with me. I don't know. How y'all feel about that, though, for real? How much welfare given these days anyway? How much y'all get per month besides the Section 8? Section 8 has gone up drastically, okay? Let me see the comments. I want to see how y'all feel about this. Anybody moving to South Korea? Anybody? You said y'all won't even talk about, I'm serious. She forgot. Yep, y'all get that free block cheese. Under the wig. That's right. I'm just saying, everybody, even parents, they do this. Like my sister-in-law, this lady ain't worked in 5 years, but she still got a job. 5 years, still has a job with the bank. The bank pays her full salary, plus she gets government assistance because she keeps having babies. Their maternity leave is 1 to 2 years, plus full pay. We can't even get 6 weeks. Church's chicken gonna have to step up their game, for real. We're gonna need better benefits, for real. What's going on? Okay, I'm ready to move on. You gone. Where you going? Jasmine about to leave. She talking about she going to South Korea. Moving on. Eva Longoria, speaking of babies, okay? Eva Longoria says she quit Hollywood. She is quitting Hollywood. Now, here's the thing. I would be inclined to believe that she quit Hollywood, but when COVID went down, Hollywood quit everybody. Then the writer strike, then the actor strike. So everything was slow for everybody. Now, her husband got money, so she ain't got nothing to worry about. So she can easily say, I quit. I'm a desperate housewife. Right? I said, go look at Eva living the life that she manifested, okay, through character, who she played through character. Now, here's the thing. She said the reason her and her husband are leaving Hollywood is to save their 5-year-old son from Hollywood. Now, I like to read in between the lines because I saw the little boy. They said they moving to Spain and they are trying to save him from being sucked into the Hollywood lifestyle. That's the only reason they move out there. I said, my children are way more important than this here. They getting high at the age of 2. No. Now, when I read further into the interview, I don't think it had anything to do, well, I'm not going to say it didn't have anything to do with the use of narcotics and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I think it had more to do with the Hollywood lifestyle. That Will Smith, that no Diddy shit. I said, because she got a son. But I was like, be careful now because I done been to Spain. I have been to Spain. I don't know how many of y'all have been to Spain. But in Spain, they get down too. And them Spaniard boys, they real. They real Tyler Perry-ish. You know what I'm saying? Real. What's that Latin singer name that got in trouble, got sued in Puerto Rico because his nephew came out and said, Ricky Martin. Yeah, they real Ricky Martin-ish. So I don't know what she trying to avoid, but, you know, the seed has been planted. She ain't got but 2 years before he come into consciousness because, you know, 7-year-old, by the time they 7, that's when they come into complete consciousness. 5, he may remember a little, but 7, he going to remember everything. So I don't know what she plans on doing, okay? I don't know, but, you know, research suggests, given the water and the food and the environment and stuff, that these little boys is born like that now. So I don't know what she trying to save. But we shall be watching. Good luck, Desperate House Life, and I hope Spain treats you well. It's hot over there all the time too, ain't it? I don't think it's cold in Spain. That's a bonus of it. Real quick, let me interrupt before we move on to Britney Spears, okay? They talking about she broke out here and I don't know how. Shout out to a wino. Her name is Rhonda, and she got tired of me using Prince's naked body to cool off, so she actually sent me a custom-made fan. And I think it lights up too. I've never used it, but I think they didn't charge it, but it's supposed to light up, I think, or something happened in shipping. I hope she got it insured. But yeah, I ain't gonna be hot no more. She got me a black fan too. Ooh, it trumps this. I don't know where I got this one from. This thing is done. This thing, it's at 42. It's at age 42. So shout out to Rhonda, the wino, for my fan. I don't think this one gonna break, but it's not lighting up though. You know what I'm saying? I know she's from Atlanta, so when I get to Atlanta, I'll travel with her and, you know, ask her to fix it. You know what I'm saying? So it's got a little charger and stuff, and it's called that from that damn Rhonda. I love you, baby. Thank you. I need to start accepting gifts from y'all again. Y'all give good gifts. Just like when at the I got this one at my Miami show or Atlanta show? I got this at my Atlanta show, okay? Look at, they made me a little cup with me and my babies and the plaque and the husband and stuff. That's so, y'all give really good gifts. I love it. Teddy got this one, though, for real. So if I use it, I'm going to lose it, period, okay? I lose everything but weight. Now, moving on. Thank you, Miss Rhonda. Let me keep my fan on my desk. We're going to throw this motherfucker away. Okay, listen. Britney Spears. Now, she is free now. Now, I thought she was free last year when her daddy was removed from conservatorship, okay? And she was online dragging him. Her husband tried to get her roped back in so he could take over the conservatorship, because that's the only reason he married in the first place. We already told y'all that, okay? He ain't nowhere to be found. Now, they did appoint, okay, according to Liz and a few other sources and stuff like that, a substitute conservator. And I guess, you know, from sources, they're claiming that it was a friend of the judge temporarily, but her recent lawyer has finally got her free from conservatorship forever, for now. Now, her daddy, of course, was pretty upset because, you know, he was managing that money, you know, and so Britney, from my understanding, didn't have any say-so over her social media. That's why she never went live, and that's why we see a bunch of those videos being uploaded. Now, when she posts pictures and things, then that's her, but for the most part, her family was also managing her social media. So when we got her just twirling and 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 twirling, that was apparently staged by her family to make her appear crazy to the public. Because, you know, they do use social media posts and things in court to prove so that they can get these things done, you know? And that's why they was able to get the conservatorship. God damn it. I can't even, Amanda Seals the word. Damn. Look, she done hit my tongue. Yeah, you'll never be able to use big words. Now, anyway, now all of a sudden, anonymous sources are telling outlets that she's broke. Well, if she broke, I don't think that has anything to do with her. Now, according to these anonymous sources that actually leaked this story, let me read it to you because they got specifics, and I'm trying to figure out how they got her bank records if she free. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I get up, my loud mouth. Hold on. Let me make sure I get it. All righty, here we go. Now, according to TMZ, of course, sources told the site that Britney had about $60 million in the bank when her conservatorship ended, but that number has significantly dropped due to her excessive spending habits since she's had it over the last year. Okay? Now, they somehow want us to believe that she was able to spend close to $60 million less than a year. I mean, we just left 2023. So what is we doing? That means legal fees probably drowned it. And a couple of other things. Now, they're saying that she frequently visits the French Peninsula and stays at the Brando. She drops about $1 million from private jets, hotels, staff, etc. She goes every month or two. We're told she also goes to Hawaii almost monthly by herself, taking a private jet, staying in the presidential suite at the Four Seasons and dropping $350K. Sources also told the site that her mental health is completely dysfunctional. Her behavior is also apparently up and down to the point that it's shocking. So a day after she was freed, an anonymous source leaked this. Who you think leaked it? Her daddy, her mama, her sister, the judge's friend, allegedly. Who do y'all think leaked that? And I'm trying to figure out, like, what is it in your business? Had they would have let her out the house during her conservatorship, we wouldn't have none of this excessive spending. It's sort of like a teenager being on punishment for years. This lady was on punishment till she was 42. Who grounded until they 42? Seriously. So now she has freedom. She ain't got no husband. She want to travel. And guess what? It's her money to spend. So if she want to go broke, that's her broke business. We broke. What's wrong with it? And let's not forget, she's fully capable of doing a tour. She could get her ass back to work. What's the problem? Why is you worried about that lady money? Free Britney, for real, because they starting with this shit again. That's why I'm forever be broke. I don't care. I ain't making no money. They ain't finna lie. They ain't gonna have no reason to. Unless they trying to shut me up. That's about it. Anyway, so I already got my power of attorney done. Hell up out of here. I said ain't nobody safe. They gonna find a way to take the money from the men through all these women coming to collect transactions that weren't paid to them in the 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s for seeing they didn't get a roll. And now with the women, you're crazy. Dementia. No. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Moving on. Pray for this little girl. Now, more white wine news. Taylor Swift has had enough of Jay-Z, white Beyonce, and Kanye, and Kim, okay? When I tell you she has came for everybody in the last month, everybody. So you know Jay-Z seemingly threw shade at Taylor Swift at the award show when his wife was getting ready to promote that country album. That's why she went through all them bleaching sessions allegedly and stuff. And she was there with a cowboy hat, and he was like, this young lady has won every award but this award. This will complete her. This will validate a Beyonce. Not her fan base, not being number one in the world, not having every award in the world, but this particular award that goes to Taylor Swift every time. And this is the reason why. There's called white privilege. And two, here's the thing. Beyonce, when she rolls out an album, she's only selling about 340,000 the first week. And then, of course, it diminishes after that, okay, as far as the sales. She rolls out by dissing Kim Kardashian. She's selling 3 million. People going to search the record to see who she done dissed. Beyonce stopped dissing people a long time ago. All she had to do was diss K. Michelle in the country album, Weep with an All Street Nigga. What'd she say? Because I know K finna go out, but she sent her some flowers to pipe her down because she didn't ask her for a feature. Okay. Now, after she came for Kim, okay, and you know, she has a #1 record, outbeat Beyonce, and she's proven to Beyonce, using her white privilege, her unlimited budget. They're on the same record label that I will always be better than you. That ain't got nothing to do with us. I know y'all starting to get triggered, you know, slavery, segregation, and all that stuff coming up. That ain't got shit to do with us, okay? Beyonce got enough money to handle her. They good. This is above our pay grade. Now, here's the icing on the cake. Because when she did this album, she wanted to wait to see what Beyonce did. Let me tell you what she did. So I know y'all asking why Jay-Z is in here. Because she has just tied Jay-Z's record for the highest number of number one albums, not songs, number one albums ever achieved by a solo artist. Crickets. I know Beyonce just faded in the back. I said, how you whiter than Taylor? How? I don't get that. Anyway, now she has now secured 14 chart toppers on Billboard 200, putting her on par with the highest number ever achieved by a solo artist on the chart. With a 14th number one, Swift has reached the same, I don't know what the hell going on. Okay, the same milestone as Jay-Z, who attained his 14th Billboard chart topper in 2017 with 444. That's the album that he apologized to Beyonce on for cheating, allegedly. She said, you keep cheating, boy, you're going to lose your wife. So while he out here trying to save his wife and the marriage and the career and her career, he needs to worry about probably his own. Because I was just like, this is how you shut him up. Beyonce's career has nothing to do with Taylor Swift's. And the simple fact that she's even comparing herself to a Taylor Swift, can anybody name a Taylor Swift song? Let me see the comments. I want to see. Can anybody name a Taylor Swift song? Somebody said, Lady Leia said somebody called her Beyonce Sosa. Can anybody name a Taylor Swift? I just want to know. Can you? I thought so. But we can go down the list, okay? I think Beyonce, when it comes to these artists, I just don't understand the need. And I know, like, when we get in positions like this, like I'm in a public position and stuff, and I have people that they say that I'm in competition with. Like, I'm in competition with my damn self. What I do is different. I talk different. I report different. I'm fine. The only validation I need is from myself. I don't even need y'all to validate me. Y'all can cuss me out every which fucking way. I'm still gonna go live. You can watch it, or you got the option to log off. Throw the wine glass. I'm out. But that ain't got nothing to do. This is what makes me happy. And I'm like, Beyonce, are you making music for you, or are you making music to compete and validate yourself? So before you turn 45, because remember, this one like 10 years younger than you. She got a whole lot more time. And if she's already passed Jay-Z, she's definitely trumped you. What do you think she's going to do in the next 10, 20 years? She's going to be on tour forever. You have literally got to go to a concert of hers to hear her new songs. Because I don't know. We don't know. She said YouTube not paying her enough, neither Spotify. That's why she's on tour, earning $1 billion, where Beyonce is on tour, earning the same amount, but her husband takes a cut because he's her manager and he has to deal with Live Nation and not her. But he gonna get on stage and he gonna make sure he try to save his wife this time. But instead, he got shot too. I'm sorry, y'all. They just need to mind their business. They are extremely successful. They are the culture. And I don't think, black music got anything to do with what she got going on, okay? And once they say, and if they start marketing more to black continents and stuff, that's why she's over in Japan and shit and countries she ain't been in a long time, because she knew she needed that to sell. I said, now she in Brazil trying to push country music. Did they even know country music? You notice she already remixing the country songs for the tour that she about to announce, because I'm like, I want to see y'all dressed up in these cowboy boots, and y'all finna be fighting with these white folks. Moving on. Porsha, you are on my mind. Oh, Porsha, you one of a kind. Oh, Porsha, you should have kept your business in your house. Now, see, here's the thing. I don't feel sorry. When I tell you Porsha is got to be, if I had to rate dingbats, she's got number one. Reason being, everybody knew Simon was allegedly scamming. The government knew, okay? You married allegedly his 10th name, okay? You knew all of the wives, according to the other ex-wife, the ex-wife, before you. You was with him while they were together. That's why you seem a little reluctant to, shake his hand when you met him. You was nervous. Like, oh my God, I'm in the house because you had already been there allegedly. In that lady house, in that lady bed. And so, you married him, praised him, took that lady husband, and now you're bored. You miss the attention. You miss the validation that the world gives you. And so you decided to sell your husband's secrets to Real Housewives of Atlanta, filed for divorce. You didn't tell him. He was on a private jet when he got the information. And you wonder why he coming for your check now? Now, according to, I think it's page 6 or either Radar Online. They are in there. They in everybody's business, including my own. If you guys have questions about my business and legal affairs, just go to page 6 in Radar Online. Okay, they have most of it right. Listen, So Porsha has accused Simon of trying to overburden, annoy, harass, oppress, and threatens her career by demanding her communication with Real Housewives of Atlanta producers, including her contract and financial documents. Now, I don't know if y'all remember when, I think it was People magazine, if I'm not mistaken, put out that Porsha was trying to get the judge to uphold the prenup, which means if they're going through a divorce, she gets to stay in the house until the divorce is complete. She wanted to film in that house. So she waited until old boy left the country and did all this. Didn't even have the audacity to face him to say, you know what, I miss Real Housewives of Atlanta, but because I've been living such a lavish lifestyle with you, and obviously we don't have any drama, I need to make up some drama. So instead you do it behind your husband's back. But see, you forgot that he has way more legal experience than you. If he has somehow been able to keep the government, the United States government, from deporting him by changing his name and refiling appeals, because he know the appeals take about 5 to 6 years, and he'll just keep changing his name and situation and keep marrying people to keep his green card citizenship, because he's been here 42 years and he has had a long list, okay, of lawsuits and legalities, from credit card fraud. He's even been sued right now by a private jet company, all types of things. Did you really think that your dingbat ass was going to have the contractual knowledge to outdo him in court? So he said, I got you, bitch. Now, in these legal documents obtained by Radar Online, Porsha is demanding that the divorce judge overrule Simon's request, arguing her job as a reality star has nothing to do with their prenuptial agreement. That's not what it's for. Now, she also claimed that Simon only demanded the information in an attempt to threaten her reputation, career, and ability to earn income by dragging her employer into the mess. Real Housewives of Atlanta. According to Porsha, the information about their income and employment as a reality star is not relevant whatsoever to the divorce. She also claims Simon was trying to delay, had a little gas bubble. Okay. She also claimed that Simon was trying to delay the enforcement of their prenup, which she also claims was drafted by his former counsel and negotiated for months, almost a year prior to its execution. The subpoena for deposition issued in this matter by respondent to True Entertainment LLC, those are the producers of Real Housewives of Atlanta, was not issued in good faith, and yet another deliberate and desperate attempt by respondent to undermine the parties' prenuptial agreement, overexpand the case, and delay enforcement of the parties' prenuptial agreement and resolution of this matter as a whole, she argued. Porsha claimed her ex is attempting to intimidate, harass, threaten her reputation, career, and ability to earn income by intimidating or harassing her employer. She wants the judge to toss out the request so that she can get back to work. Because the thing is, he just tied in Real Housewives of Atlanta. Y'all signed a contract with my wife. she gave y'all information on me. I want to know what was negotiated, because if my name was negotiated for a storyline to divorce me, take my house and take half, and have a prenuptial agreement uphold, I'm going to sue your ass. So guess what they going to do? So what usually happens in lawsuits, it didn't happen in my first lawsuit, but it happened in my second. So in my first lawsuit, I was just on the internet just talking shit. They was just clocking posts, taking them to the judge. I can't even say nothing. That was you? Yes, that was me. It was a thyroid issue too, because I did have hyperthyroidism. It was real bad. I had a golf ball. My neck was swollen and stuff, so the anger and all my emotions are 10 times as high. But you know, that's insurance. That's what you got to pay in the game. But the second lawsuit, you notice I'm really quiet about it, right? Because we can't talk. You don't want them to take anything that you say and use it against you in the future. Because they can take shit even though they filed the lawsuit, right? They can take shit that you said after the lawsuit and wrap it in. And that's what happened in my first one, but not the second one, because I ain't saying shit, right? Now, here's the thing. We're going to settle this matter in court. Now, when it comes to Real Housewives of Atlanta, Truly Original Entertainment, or Truly Entertainment, or whatever their name is, they are trying to ride this real carefully, because they don't want to get roped into this. And so they're going to hold on little Miss Porsha filming in that man's house, talking about that man, because they don't want to lose all the money, all the money that they've already contractually paid her and paid other cast members, simply because she got bored at home and wanted to be seen again. Simon ain't stupid. He been doing this a long time, okay? And his money a lot longer than Porsha's. And I'm like, Porsha, now your money is tied up in legal fees. He ain't giving you no money. He won't even let you in the house. So what are you leaving with? You thought you was going to be leaving with a career, but he got that too. I think it's just best to say sorry at this point. At some point, we have got to throw in the towel. I threw in the towel. Yes, was it too late? But it was from a conscience. It was from a heart. It was from my heart. Okay? From my heart. I didn't want nothing on my conscience. Y'all weren't finna say, oh, Tasha calls this lady. No. Those days are over. We run a professional business here. And so she has to understand, you have a daughter, you have to run a professional business, your baby daddy, Dennis ain't messing with you. He done sided with Fallon, and he about back to go back to Fallon. And to hear that you weren't even the only wife, you weren't even the only woman in your marriage, that's crazy. Because he literally replaced you a week later after you packed your things. He said, no problem. No problem. He said he loved you, but when he found out that you leaked his documents and set this whole thing up, filed for divorce, didn't talk to him after you used him, yeah, he coming for you. He coming for you. You better have his money, because Simon strikes me as the type he gonna get every dime. Because he petty is as petty does. He done did this before. If the government can't get no money, if they can't get anything that they accusing him of, what makes you think you finna get it? And Truly Original is not about to entangle with this person that's got time. 42 years of time fighting with the U.S. government, and he's still here. So Truly Original don't want that type of energy. I'm just like, Porsha, you're wearing green, but you ain't got no money. We're going to take a little break. After the break, we got Chrisean Rock, coming for us, talking about her baby and stuff like that. Definitely going to be talking about Stunner Girl, the Cussing Pastor, as well as Diddy's alleged ex-dancer. Okay, that did an interview with me last week, and we just released it yesterday on tashaklive.com, all right? We got a sponsor we got to brag about, which means Boldly Raise a Glass too. We'll be right back. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, and hold that thought. Are my elbows ashy? They are? Let's go. We got a special guest in a wine cellar, Liz Corkin. I'm a news personality,
right?
Comedian, all that stuff. But you are an actual journalist. You were the gossip column that people read every day.
Right. There was a story that a colleague that I have mutual friends with was covering. She had a source that claimed that he was, as a child, at a party with elites by Bill Clinton. She interviewed the victim. Next thing you know, she ends up
Anything on Chloe's daddy?
We did do stories on that because there's lots of theories on who the dad is. There is one guy we believe to be her father.
I knew it.
You know who I'm talking about?
I knew it. Yes, she looked just like his ass. You just caused a stir on the internet surrounding Jay-Z.
This is when I was at Star Magazine. My boss said, hey, I want to do this Jay-Z affair, mistress story. He's allegedly having an affair with this woman named Kathy White. Can you find her? Can you get a hold of her? And I got a hold of her. She was like, okay, yeah, let me think about doing an interview with you. The next thing I know, she's dead. What do you mean she's dead? You know, like what happened?
Winos, if you enjoy shows like this and would like to see more with me on stage in your city, well, I'm coming. Tickets on sale right now. Link in the description box as well as the bio. Hurry up now while tickets last, okay? All right, and we're back. All right, guys, put them ticket emojis in the chat. If you coming to one of our shows on the TashaKOnStage.com tour, the Wine, Gossip, and Comedy Tour. Up next, May 12th, I'm going to be in Virginia Beach, and then after that, I'm going to be in Charlotte. We are adding more cities to the tour. We do need to update the website. We've been a little behind on that. You know, that's our bad, okay? But the tickets are on sale in the clubs as well, too. So make sure y'all are on the website, TashaKOnStage.com, getting your tickets, because I'm already hearing mess about Philly and Virginia Beach. They ain't got no more seats. All the seats is BS. Y'all got to get them early, okay? Because next year, I'm going to be honest with you what we're doing next year. We're already planning the tour for next year, right? I got a surprise for y'all. I do, Houston. I can't tell you right now, but I got a huge surprise. I can't wait to tell you. So, Houston. Now, here's the thing. So, when we end our tour in Houston, we're going to immediately put the tickets on sale for the upcoming year, right? So, which means they're going to be sold out before the shows. So y'all just know, y'all sitting back like, I should have bought tickets. We're going to put them on sale at the top of the year for the whole year. So you'll know what you're doing, where you at, where the kickoff show going to be at, because we're going to do a kickoff show for my birthday, so which means it's going to be a big show with the skits, okay? Cookout and everything. I already got the name for my birthday show next year, and then we're going to do an ending show. All right, then we're going to go on hiatus for 2 months, and then we're going to plan another tour, and we'll have the tickets out. So that's how we're going to roll these things. I was like, look it. You know what? I'm so excited. I have to pat myself on the back, seriously. Because everything that Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley, who else? Tom Joyner, who else? Who's another radio personality that used to do what I do? Even though mine came in backwards, I hit the internet first, then I hit the comedy clubs. They hit the comedy clubs first, then got radio, then they hit the internet. But at the same time, they were doing their tours with their fans. So like Ricky Smiley still does like tours and cruises and everything like that. I think even the Breakfast Club was doing cruises at one time. And so I'm excited that we done did it all without any major financial backing. Ain't that a bitch? We gotta show ourselves some love for real. Like, I was thinking about that the other day. Seriously. I was just like, dang, everything that the radio stations and them pay for to do, we doing it ourselves, and y'all are really, like, y'all really killing it. Like, y'all killing it. And these festivals, these wino weekends, they gonna get, whoo! And here's the thing, too. I knew when I was getting older, too. When they start playing at the clubs, You Make Me Happy, I said, oh, my God. I done took over what they was doing. I would see them shows. They would be going live on YouTube from their weekends in Daytona, wherever Ricky Smiley was, or Tom Joyner, or Steve Harvey, and them, You Make Me Happy. That's how you know ain't gonna be no shooting at my events. There may be some fighting, but ain't gonna be no shooting, okay? Listen. So don't forget, get y'all tickets. It's a whole experience, y'all. The Winos is a secret society. You gotta be invited in at this point, all right? TashaKOnStage.com. I can't wait to see y'all on Mother's Day in Virginia Beach. Y'all got me working every holiday, including my birthday. Now, Chrisean Rock. Speaking of Mother's Day, she has recently made a video. She was tearing up some food, you know, holding the baby's head this time, okay? And she said that she quit drinking and smoking, and she's now working out. That's why she's eating a lot and stuff. And so she didn't really give a reason as to why she quit drinking and smoking. A lot of people were speculating as to why. because they feel that something is definitely wrong with the baby. Now, there's some rumors going around that the baby got cruda chat, that the baby got Down syndrome, autism, all types of stuff. They said his eyes is too spaced apart. I mean, I've never seen anybody drag a baby the way that y'all do, but it's partly because of his mama. And his mama was drinking and smoking and fighting the entire time. And so now that she wants to stop drinking and smoking after the effect, they feel that something has been told to her and she don't want to share it. And that's why she's making videos right now rebuking our asses. Because, you know, I just did the baby got heels, the heels have eyes, baby, because, you know, her and her family from, you know, West Virginia and Maryland, and they toothless and stuff like that. You know, some real slow people. They ain't had nothing to do with his mental abilities. It was just where his family come from with all that incest stuff. She should be on Soft White Underbelly's channel talking about it, okay? But here's what she got to say to y'all haters and stuff.
Blessed. She could be talking, walking, playing football, everything.
Now pause.
Who is y'all to tell?
Now she said her baby talking, walking, and playing football. She said her baby talk. Rewind it back one more time. I want y'all to hear because I know we started it and y'all was probably trying to get into it because there's a slight delay. She said her baby talking, walking, and playing football. Go ahead, Chrisean.
Blessed. She could be talking, walking, playing football, everything. Who is y'all to tell me what he diagnosed with and what he look like, and what he sound like? Y'all don't know nothing about God and y'all don't know nothing about nothing. You talking to me like that, so I rebuke everything y'all saying about my child, to be honest. But I like this shit, bro. You know why? Because all the glory to God, bro. Like, y'all gonna be looking real stupid. What the fuck is you talking about?
Who put the now who was petty and made that clip and put the church music in there? When she said glory to God, the church music came up and I put my head down. You know that church music make us be in submission. Just be like, yeah. That's how I'm going to be when I go see Sarah Jakes Roberts this year. I'm going to be in submission. Yes. Even though I'm going to be messy. Please. Anybody needs saving, come to the front. I ain't going. Give me a few weeks. Anyway, y'all better leave that girl baby alone. For real. Like, that's why we had 22 security guards in Baltimore, because I had a feeling. Them hills have eyes people. I was like, listen, I don't fight. But if I have to, I will, but I don't fight. You know what I'm saying? My mouth can really do enough for me. You know? But y'all better leave that girl baby alone. But here's the thing. This is what made me, I personally feel, here's the thing. The baby looks more like Blueface. Because Blueface do have them wide eyes. And let's not, you know, put it past him. Blueface is a little slow. He cannot catch the beat. Multiplication songs. Story time. He got to keep rewinding it to catch it. He cannot catch the beat. He even got his girls rapping the same way. So when I look at the baby and I look at Blueface, I'm like, Blueface got them spread eyes apart too. Seriously. You know, and let's not forget, not only is there, you know, an ancestral brain defect over here, some crack problems and stuff, Carlissa babies ain't too bright either. Like I said, I don't think this year she's getting a Mother's Day gift at all again. Let me see what y'all talk about. Y'all think she stopped drinking and smoking because there's something wrong with the baby and she just feel guilty now? I'm like, it's a little too late for that. It's a little too late. You said her speech was slurred. You said they both slow. I can't name it. Listen, no, I know you didn't, Goddess. You still talking about Taylor Swift, talking about I can't name a song, but don't underestimate her. We're not. She killing everybody. She came for Jay-Z. Nah, let me see the comments real quick. Y'all think she stopped smoking and drinking because maybe the doctor told her something was wrong? Because when we saw that hernia, I almost walked off, but I don't feel like jumping up here. These squats got my legs too sore. I am back in CrossFit, and I can barely walk right now, okay? That's why my shoulders is getting broad. I'm losing my back fat. Can you tell? You know, baby, the fat under the the chin is gone because I was getting round. I was starting to look like that lady from Waiting to Exhale with that soft voice, like, hey, y'all. Especially with them waves and stuff with the short haircut. I was like, oh, no. She pretty and all, but ain't nobody trying to look 60 at 40, okay? Listen, you said, yep, it's too late. Y'all saying it's too late. She popped perks. I don't know. That's allegedly, okay? I wouldn't put anything past. He said she's training. Training for what, though? What is she training for, Brizzo? What is she training for? You think it's the guilt? What is she training for? Listen, y'all said it, not me. Okay, Carlissa said Lucifer and Chrisean was related. I need to talk about Carlissa, man leaving her. Somebody get me his Instagram. I need an interview with that man. Since she talking about my husband want her, I want her man. Somebody get me Carlissa's man on the line, okay? Since he's single now and apparently put her out of the house. And, you know, I heard word on the street, he loved chocolate now, and if my husband wanted Carlissa, then it wouldn't be too far-fetched for her husband to want me, right, Jasmine? Right? Because if she cute, I'm cute. So why would he not want, if Shaq thinks she's cute, I don't know. I didn't hear Shaq tell her that, but, you know, I'm just saying, it would be fair to think that her husband would think that I'm cute. And I work. So I need somebody to get me in contact with Carlissa's husband. Tell him there's a chocolate arena, okay? Talk show, digital talk show host looking for his ass. And tell him I don't take pictures before wiping my ass and putting it on the internet. Matter of fact, I don't even put my ass on the internet. It's sacred. Y'all will never get that. I sell mouth. Let me see the comments real quick before we move on. Let me see the comments, please. I need his Instagram, phone number, address. I need that man on the show. I'm going to fly him in. I'm going to give him a vacation. Yes. Oh, now we're going husband for husband now since she want to play. Seriously. Okay. You said Tasha about to be in between the washer and dry. I'm just saying, keep people husbands out your mouth because I heard yours put you out, Carlissa. Now you really got to rent some rooms or get an Airbnb room rented because I saw that room that you had rented on Airbnb and you had that quilt cover. I said, now you know you need to get them people a comforter. I don't know why you got that thin quilt that just slide off the bed. The ones they give you in Motel 6, it just slides off the bed. No matter how much you try to pull it up, it's over the bed or off the bed. It just slips off. Girl, bye. Somebody they can share a bathroom with you. It's a bad Airbnb host. Moving on. This story is very close to home for me. Here's why. So, Stunner Girl, Zeus X Star, I guess rapper, was at a concert and she was walking across the stage, right? And so, you know, regardless of how a woman dress, even though you do invite people to look at you and want to lust over you, people still have to respect women, period. Period, okay? And so, you know, she was walking across the stage and this is what happened. What's the video?
I swear I can make the pussy numb, like a mad-ass man beat it up.
That music. Yeah, but that's a loud background track. We should have put my music. Start it over one more time. All right, so there was a fan in the audience, okay, and he's, okay, muted. Okay, thank you. Here we go. And so she looked, and she, you know, she was like, okay, I'll be right back. Look at it, you saw her? I'll be right back. So they can hear me, right? All right, so her husband's on stage. He jumps off the stage, and he confronts the guy. Now we have to pause it right there because we don't condone violence and we can't show violence on YouTube. Okay, so that's what happened. Now the young man, he has responded and he said this.
Trust me, just know this, brother. I'm on street, brother. You can check, and like I said, you can check my rap sheet. Look my name up. Sons, with the police department. Sons.
Yeah.
I really did shit to people, bro.
What you gonna say that they come back for you for doing this damn interview, bro?
I just want my fair one. Give my fair. We can shoot it. We can do whatever you want to do.
Okay, pause. So basically, he's saying that they jumped him. He had no business putting his hands on that lady at all, but her husband came down and handled the business. Okay? And so now he's saying after the fact, he want to fade over the phone. Let's go.
So you want your fair one with the dude.
I want my fair one with young rich moolah, whatever the fuck his name is. I don't even know them niggas' names, but I didn't know they was gonna even be at the show. I came for Haley Smalls and Al Bial and Rob Fornine. Tons, huh?
You want
I didn't even know they was gonna be there.
So do you feel like you was wrong for slapping her?
No, you see everybody else slapping that shit. Why I can't get my turn? She famous.
Nobody touched that lady. Nobody touched that lady. Nobody touched that lady. Go ahead. Keep it up.
Let me get that. Let me see what that's like.
I'm talking about you though.
I've never touched BBL before in my life. Let me see what that's like, baby. You let anyone else touch it. Let me see.
So you said she got that's a BBL.
Yes, I nigga, trust me, brother. That shit.
I'm the girl one to
describe it. I'll describe it. It's like, so go to like your Wegmans and like your supermarket. Go grab like a like an extra large turkey, raw. You feel me? Peel the skin off the turkey, and then slap it. That's how it felt.
Yeah. Damn.
That shit was not impressive, baby.
I mean, but when you do, when you do look at it, a little bit.
No, that shit soft. No, that shit soft.
So, bro, you said so you want your ones with bro that stepped to your face. They got enough money to catch a flight, meet you anywhere.
And I want to fight fat too. I want to fight fat.
Security guard that grabbed you by your neck.
Yeah, I want to fight.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you got to line him up too.
Okay, we're done. Okay, he looked like his breath funky. Okay, so this wasn't the husband that slapped her in the casino, was it? You remember when Stunner Girl was in the casino and she was like, "Hey y'all," what she was saying? I forgot what she was saying, and he was like, "Bitch," and he slapped the shit. You got the video, Jasmine? Hold on for a second. We're gonna show you. We gotta break this up. I was like, is this the same dude? Like, I need to know. For real. We're gonna pull this up. Give us 1 second here. We gotta pull some receipts. Because I'm like, because if he beat L, I don't see what the point is. Now, she did jump into this fight. This is why I said this hit close to home for me. She was on the ground and she was getting her kicks in. She was on the ground like, I wish I could stand up now, but my legs is like rocks. Okay, you know when you be at the gym for a long time, the muscles got to get warmed up. You got it, Jasmine? Okay, she ain't got it. But no, there was a video that Stunner Girl had put up, and her boyfriend, she was in a casino, and I guess maybe she was telling somebody, hey, and he slapped her, knocked the phone out of her head. She came back, her head was messed up. She was like, girl. He was like, I told you, don't play with me. So I guess this is a new husband now, and this is who jumped on him, and she got her little kick in. But do y'all remember when that video of me, Cedar's World, went viral on social media? Hold on. Jasmine said, hold on.
It's 4:31 in the morning. Where y'all at? I want to see some real bitches and some real niggas on this motherfucker.
You said what, bitch?
Keep it going, Jasmine. Look.
But y'all like right here?
Oh, that motherfucking fan.
He said, don't play with me like that. I don't know who you play. No, it's not funny. Domestic violence is not funny, but she got up like she was used to it. Some women just used to it like that. But here's the thing. Y'all remember when Band-Aid guy came online? You remember he had on them Band-Aids everywhere? And there was that video of Cedar's World going viral in a green dress. Because you knew it was Cedar's World because she had ass. I ain't got none. You know what I'm saying? And, I was at a We in Miami party that I was invited to, and I asked if I needed security, and he said no. It was a low-impact function. I get there, people are everywhere. He got the DJ on. Oh, Tasha K, DJ Boo, Tasha K in the building. Lights, cameras. Y'all see how the winos are when they see me? Everybody, pictures. I was like, oh my God, I ain't got no security. The only person I got is my husband and a person from my production team with his woman. So the photographers keep taking pictures of me with everybody, right? Cool. Here's the thing. Here's where the issue lies, right? So the same photographer, I'm a fan. I'm a Tasha K fan. Can I get a picture? Sure. He turned around, asked my husband, hey, can I get a picture with your wife? He said, no problem. You can get a picture. Sure. I appreciate you being respectful. You can get a picture. So my husband's don't go because we ain't got no security. None. Okay? I don't go places like that without security. Matter of fact, I don't even go to public events. I be in my house, yo. I be in my house. Unless I'm throwing the public event myself. I got some control over it. Now, same dude, the photographer with the Band-Aids, okay? He giving me his card, follow me, I do skits, I do this, no problem. He comes back over, yo, can my boy get a picture? Sure. Give his boy a picture. He comes back over again for the third time. The photographer. Hey, my husband looking around. He like my husband right behind me, but it's loud. It's loud. DJ Booth on the radio. You know what I'm saying? He playing Future. Dude gonna grab me by my arm. I know that ain't you right. I know he ain't eating that right. I just know. I'm like, get off me. So then my husband, he get a little I'm like, get off me. I'm about to go. So I leave the party. My husband followed me. Like, what's up? I'm like, man, let's just go. I told you we needed security. You said we ain't need none. They said we ain't need none. Now, it's in it. When I go out, it's not even the women. Because at my events now, I don't even let men take pictures with me. I really don't. If you catch a picture with me, it's because my security lets you because of that situation, okay? Now, to make a long story short, the guy from We in Miami comes out. I'll give you my security time. Please come back in. Please come back in. My husband like, yeah, let's go back in. What? Do you not see that I have herpes on my face now? Do you not see that there's going to be an outbreak? This man licked my face. This man grabbed me, kissed me on my cheek. This was assault. I said, no, we're not going in. Now, winos are outside. Tasha, what's going on? Can I get a picture? Not right now. So I go back in. I'm following my husband because he want to go back. Why the hell you want to go back inside? You don't even like parties. You ain't even want to come out here. So he goes back inside. I didn't even know he was going to look for him. So what you saw was a stunner girl, husband situation, okay? That was a men's situation. Now here's where I had no business doing. Men was handling that situation with him, okay? That's why he ran behind the garbage, lick it. The man got a hole in the head, okay? I don't know how it happened, who did it, was it security? I don't know. All I know is that he came over to try to reach me again, and it was a whole brawl. All I know is I'm thinking they trying to jump on my husband. That's when I get in it. So the same thing she did. Fast forward that video with her. Go ahead, put that video back up when he touched her butt. Yes. Yeah, hold on for a second. Hold on real quick. Exclusive! Now fast forward all the way, because she comes down there and gets her little kick in. Keep going. Okay, hold on. Where's she at? That's all I did. That's all I did. Right there. See, play it. That's it. That's all I did. That's it. Now, I had to get tested and everything, y'all. It was real. People get herpes in the eye. You can get herpes on your skin. That man had no, and he was gonna come after me with some lawyer. Do you know what sexual assault is? Do you know what that is? Because you was like, all I did was set shit up. No, that's not what you did. That's not what you did. My husband don't bother nobody. His team, we're a very conservative. Everybody thought it had something to do with a transgender situation that happened the day before when I was filming. No, that was a stage situation, but very real, okay? It was very real. The trans were trying to fight, but that had nothing to do with that, okay? That had everything to do with me saying, hey, dudes, I need security. They're like, no, you're good. All right. So after the party, you know what was so messed up about that situation is that I was invited personally by the We in Miami podcast guy. I forgot his name. He's like 40 years old. And I'm calling him all weekend to apologize. Like, I don't know what I'm apologizing for, but I just felt bad because I'm like, I know everybody was at the party. I know they had phones. And it was like, it was a whole weekend. It was silence. I was like, well, maybe I'm free. I ain't nobody gonna put up no videos. Nobody's ever seen me in that light. My daughter, her friends watch. My kids watch. They all on social media. This is not how we get down. I haven't been in a fight since I was in my teens, okay? I'm 40 years old. I haven't been in my teens. That's my character. And then when I saw Funky, Daniva online and Claudia and all them, oh, she's a public figure. She needs to know how to carry herself right. Y'all got my phone number. Didn't nobody call, including the We in Miami guy, to say, hey, are you okay? You know what he was worried about? You ruined my party. What? I asked you. And this is what made me think personally that I was set up. Because when I asked him, I said, this was your photographer. He worked for your event. This was in a club you rented. And you invited me and told me it was low key. I had no clue. I said, guess what? I said, so since I was SA'd at your event, I'm going to sue everybody. How about that? Guess what I got? Names, addresses, and I'm sorry's. But he put up the video. He had a well-edited video with cuts, angles. I said, how the hell he get all these angles? What is this? That's still, I'm telling you, I still feel that I was set up in somehow. I was like, there ain't no way you got a perfectly edited video with cuts, angles. People are asking me if I stage this. Like my reputation, like I need to do this for views. I talk for a living. I don't fight. I do not fight. I don't fight. I have kids. I don't fight. Ain't nobody going to jail for nobody to prove nothing, okay? Yeah, but I felt some type of way, and I was like, yes, since you had security officers that were Miami PD, and they literally gave statements and said in writing that they saw that man SA me, and that's why the whole entourage got on his ass. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. And I could have, and I was going to address it, but I said, nah, everybody laughing, everybody, everybody geeking it up, but ain't nobody asking me nothing, including the people that claims that I'm supposed to be, I'm the bad friend because I let Flame Monroe on my channel. How you gonna let Flame Monroe on your channel? You my friend, you being messy. Let's talk about messy. Let's talk about messy, Funky. Let's talk about messy. I'm gonna end this here. Let's talk about messy. You getting online saying that I told you that I was trying to hide stuff in my bankruptcy. Anybody talk to you about nothing like tomorrow? I didn't say that. I didn't say that. And then you want to get online and try to blame me for somebody essaying me at a party, but didn't call to say, hey, how you doing? But we friends? Man, I don't give a damn. I let anybody I want on my damn platform because I'm loyal to my winos. And that's why I ain't friends with none of their asses out here today. The content gon' content. I'm sorry. I had a moment there, guys. I've been holding that in for a very long time. I really have, but that's okay. But that's what happens when you in public positions. I get it, okay? I get it. But old boy couldn't press charges on me or the entourage because he had back child support. Got 4 kids, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, bro. Sorry. Don't know what to say. Let me see the comments real quick before we move on. Let me see. Yeah. No, I don't, listen, I'm not telling y'all, and that's the thing. I don't know why y'all come over here thinking that I'm asking y'all to choose. I'm just telling you where I stand. People expect me to go above and beyond. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You got a platform, you got a mouth just like me, just like I got a mouth and I can hit back. Now, yeah, my whole face, I'm telling you, I was like, you put your, what? I know your husband ain't eating that pussy. I know he ain't you right. And every time I go out, I kid you not, I was just at a baby shower. It ain't the women, it's the drunk ones. Them the ones that want to play with me. Them the ones that want to play games all day. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm with Stunner Girl on this. Because she did come back and say this. Go ahead, Stunner Girl, tell them. Tell them, girl. Let's go.
Not a snitch, so
In reality, I really could have him in jail right now for sexual assault, but I ain't even put bruh in jail. And not only that, he went on the internet, he DM'd me like 50 times, popping it, like, yeah, bitch, I did this, I did that. He posted it, he posted captions, acting hard, saying what he did, saying what he gonna do. Like, you can't be a gangster pervert rat. Like, you gotta pick one. So my lawyers...
I'm just trying to tell you, so that's what happened. So when I saw this video and I saw people like, oh, her husband gonna do, because they were saying the same thing, like, oh, Tasha K, she just started, what? What? What are we doing here? And people that are supposedly my friend, which I knew we wasn't friends. That's why I was like, we ain't calling nobody on no birthdays online. Oh, she needs to carry herself. How you gonna fight with a trans? And then you're gonna fight the man. You don't know. Man, don't even, please. Let me tell you. I'm gonna start posting pictures of them molded pictures of that lady apartment. But let's just move on. Let's just keep it cute today. Anyway, and you see, I only address things when it's relevant to the situation. I could have addressed this when it happened and made a lot of money off of it. Did I do that? I didn't. There's no need. I'm a commentator out here. I don't have to stage fights for clout. Anyway. The Cussing Pastor. Ooh, his wife ate him up last night on Facebook, okay? Now, it was actually the night before. So it was the night before. Apparently, he accused her. Now, I can't play the video here because it is highly explicit, but we do have the video of his wife on our Instagram and Facebook, as well as Twitter and Instagram, you know, those places like that, Threads. But we do have the video of the wife eating him up. I'm talking about, I have never seen nobody out-cuss the pastor, the Cussing Pastor. His wife. I said, when you married your soulmate, you really did. Now, her name is Melody, okay? Matthews, I believe, yes, because she's been married to him for 3 years. They've been together for 9 years. And she accused him, he accused her of taking his money. She said, I don't need to take nothing from you. Nothing at all, okay? Now, in this video, it was a hilarious 9-minute video. Like I said, we posted it. She read him down. She said the only reason he's accusing her of anything is because he called her several times the night before and she didn't come home. She wasn't answering her phone because apparently she stayed somewhere else and it wasn't at the house, okay? Now, of course, he was trying to cut the live stream off, but she was eating him up so bad. He was shaking. So bad that he started playing a commercial and she was like, you dumb senile mother. She said, I bet you the mic's still on, and she was still cussing him out. She cussed him out so bad she took a phone call and acted as if nothing was happening. Hey, girl, how you doing? Good. In Thaddeus' office? Let me call you back in 2 minutes. Nah, mother, what did I said, nah, that's a... She had been waiting for this moment. She said she had been watching his lives. He had been throwing shots and stuff like that. And so what I do is I reached out to her and I reached out to him. Now, they still live together, okay? Because when I talked to him today on TashaKLive.com, we did an interview today around 5 o'clock, okay? Live on TashaKLive.com. It is live right now, and it is very explicit, and I did not hold back in this interview. He's so mad at me right now. He's live on every page, posting shots because of the questions that I asked. I told him I was going to ask these questions. He thought I was just going to buck down and be like, okay. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm going to ask you this because here's the thing. He's been sitting his fat ass on the internet for years. He said 47 years. He's 67 years old. 47 years talking shit about everybody. Receipts and all, okay? He's been sued too for doing the same thing. And he was trying to say, well, you do the same thing. Right. So when I have issues, I address them with my winos if I can. If I'm not in a legal situation, but he was just all around. I'm telling you, you got to watch that interview because it is they are still over there choking themselves at TashaKLive.com. Because here's the thing, all I did was ask him, I said, your wife said the reason she don't want to come home and she don't want to stay here is because you like the same thing that she liked. And then she posted something on her Facebook and said, she said something about, Imagine leaving your dildo on the dresser charging to only come back and find that it's gone. Who took the dildo? It's only him and her in the house. And so listen, I told him, I said, this is not me. I don't have nothing against you. However, they saying because you up here gossiping, you cussing, you sashaying, that you moving like a agate. And so when she said that on live, the reason why y'all are not together is because y'all both like the same thing and she found that out. That's the reason why she divorcing you. He all the time, I don't want to F you, Tasha, Y'all just got to watch it. It's a whole shit show. And speaking of watching, okay, we did an interview with Diddy's ex-alleged, okay, go-go dancer. Now, I know a lot of people like Tasha, she lied. She's not. She got receipts. We got pictures of her and Jacob the jeweler. We have text messages between her and Tyrone Blackburn. He is supposed to be repping her. I'm going to be honest with you. We almost sent her home because I was like, if you don't have these receipts, we're not doing this interview. She had the receipts. She had the Vibe magazine receipts. She had the receipts of her with Jacob the jeweler the night she allegedly slept with him. She did have messages between her and Tamika Mallory, the girl that was supposedly, allegedly, the woman that, you know, connected her to Diddy along with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend did work for Wilhelmina Models and stuff like that. He's a very attractive guy. You know what I'm saying? This was over 20 years ago, but I got to tell you, it is a shit show. And that interview, I'm telling you, y'all are just going off in the comments like, what the hell is going on? Because I was scared too. I don't get scared during my interviews, but I was scared. I was like, girl, you are... And I'm telling you, when I read the text messages between her and Tyrone Blackburn, he literally stated, oh, this is ex-African. This is ex-African. You know, I can't say the word ex-African. And I was like, oh, he's really serious about this. He's very serious. Because, you know, the judge is on his ass about filing lawsuits for public, you know, praise to try to embarrass people. So I do highly recommend that y'all watch that. I'm going to go ahead and end my show. I'm going to end it with the 7-minute version, okay, of the interview, okay, that happened with me and Diddy's alleged ex-go-go dancer. Don't forget, the Cussing Pastor's interview is on tashaklive.com right now live, so subscribe to watch that. Don't forget, guys, I am on tour, and in 12 days, I will be in Virginia Beach. So go to tashakonstage.com, get your tickets before they're out. I know it's only general admission left right now because I believe we only got like 50 or 60 tickets left, if I'm not mistaken. So we're pretty sure we're going to add like a second show. I don't know. It depends on how I feel if I want to celebrate Mother's Day too. But, you know, people eat early during Mother's Day, so I may be still good because my show not till 7, so I'll probably be at Red Lobster around 12. Okay, with some flowers, with a dress on, you know, and the same socks that what's his name? What? God damn it, Jermaine Dupri had on during the Super Bowl, the ruffle shots. Yeah. So don't forget, after that, we're going to be in Charlotte. And then I believe, I can't remember, but it doesn't matter. Just go on TashaKOnStage.com right now and get your tickets. TashaKOnStage.com. I love you guys. I hope you enjoy Wednesday's show. And I will be back. And I will see y'all Friday for Fuckery Friday, all right? And with that being said, now I gotta go. Bye. All right, so we got Adria English in the wine cellar, all the way from California.
All the way. Hey, Tasha.
All right, hey, how are you? So you ready?
Okay, I'm ready. How you doing?
So you reached out to me via email,
Yes,
said
I
that
did.
you were a part of Diddy's event staff
Yes,
from 2004 to 2009.
That's
Okay.
correct.
Tell
Yeah.
us about that.
You know, it was a beautiful thing. I was from California. You know, I got blessed to be in the city through my ex, Anthony Gallo. He was a model. And so we got it, the opportunity to move to New York. He booked the Rockaware and the Sean John campaign. And that's how I got in the room with Diddy. Shortly after he booked the Sean John campaign, Diddy ended up asking me if I would join his event staff for the white parties in the Hamptons. It initially started out the Hamptons. It was not Miami in the beginning. And you know, of course I say yes.
Okay, all right, cool.
And initially I was saying yes to please my ex.
Your
It
ex.
wasn't even for Diddy because he booked the Sean John campaign. So he was telling me, be nice to Diddy, so I can make sure I keep the campaign going, because Diddy asked to suck his dick and he didn't do it. He was a LA nigga and he didn't do it. And so Diddy only hired me because I was additional, whatever. I mean, only hired me on there, but he didn't want to hire him on the Sean John campaign until I agreed to do the white parties.
Oh, Okay. Now we're gonna definitely say allegedly. I wasn't there.
Allegedly,
Okay,
yes.
cool.
Allegedly,
All right.
yes,
And you
yes.
saying Diddy allegedly asked your ex-boyfriend.
I was there at the audition. We were in the waiting room.
Okay.
And we were waiting. One of his homeboys that had been in our apartment several times came out rushing mad. Like, what the f-? He was like, I'll talk to you later. He rushed to the elevator. We sit in the lobby like, what? And he was like, I'll talk to you later. He was like, whatever. Long story short, my ex, Anthony Gallo, goes in the room and he comes out yelling, fuck that. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He was like, I'll talk to you in the elevator. And we get to the elevator. He's like, nigga tried to ask me to suck his dick. I said, who asked you to suck his dick? He said, Diddy. I said, fuck that. But then after that, he booked him anyway because I agreed to dance at the white parties.
So how did the conversation come up about you dancing at the white parties?
Tamiko, the light-skinned girl in the pictures, the light skin with the Asian eyes, she was the one coordinating everything. I was in the Go-Go Network because I worked at Larry Flynt's Hustler Club. I was in the Go-Go Network already. So by Anthony having me at I was already his girlfriend, but it was like he got the hottest chick on his side at the interview. Okay. So even though he refused to suck a dick, he got Sasha in the lobby. So he ended up booking it anyway.
Okay. So that's real interesting. And so you ended up going to the white party.
Yes.
All right. There are pictures in Vibe magazine of you going to the white party.
Yes.
Okay. And so what happened when you got to the white parties?
Okay. Initially, it started out as they took me as, I guess, just a go-go dancer.
Okay.
Initially, because I was on the scene. I was a go-go dancer just to make it look hot. But I guess further research by them, they found out I was an ex-porn star because before moving to New York, I had did porn. I'm Unique, OMUNIQUE, like I'm Unique, but it's OM Unique. You can Google me. And I had that running already. So when I moved to New York, that was already spinning. So when I was blowing up as Sasha at Larry Flynt's Hustler Club on 51st and the West Side Highway, because of whatever he got going on, it was making him, in my mind, believe that to have her there is to solidify whatever he was back talking with them. So what happened was Anthony ended up booking the Rockwear campaign. I was already dancing. And then when he realized that he couldn't get him to suck the dick, he was like, well, I can get them there still through her. And initially when I got there, it was just about dancing. That's all he talked to me about, dancing. He took us all in a room. He's in a room in the mansion. You can see it. We in a room. It's like a bedroom. He was like, get ready, get dressed. And, at the end of the night, I'm gonna make sure I take care of you guys and everything like that. And I was like, cool. I'm from Cali. I'm happy. Looking around, it's all these New York artists, people I grew up on, Diddy. And I'm hyped up. I'm like a groupie in there. I'm not knowing they looking at me like somebody because I came from doing porn. I'm a stripper. Now I'm in my 20s. I'm 46 now. I was 20 something. I'm not knowing they looking at me like a certain thing until now. So initially when we got there, he gave all of us a camera with the footage, when you take the actual thing out and have to develop the film, the old school cameras.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had us all, it was 3 of us. It was never me by myself. Tamiko was the one that he gave the money to. Tamiko paid me. And see, Tamiko won't talk. Tamiko Thompson, Tamiko, I need you to talk because it's not right.
She needs you to talk, Tamiko.
I need you to talk, Tamiko.
Okay.
So gave us all cameras our job was to go around the party in the beginning, and capture footage. I got Mary J. Blige, her original husband that, ended up, breaking up with her. I got Paris Hilton. I got Diana Ross. I got Evan Ross. Everybody, Jacob the Jeweler, Diddy. I mean, everybody. I'm just taking pictures.
What were they doing in these pictures? Like, what
kind
of
these pictures? It was regular pictures.
Okay.
Just at the party, we doing it, just regular party pictures. Now, Diddy had 3 different stages set up in his mansion. So it's a stage right here, but in his house, not a big ass stage, but just elevated. He wanted us to be, it's 3 of us. So he had Tamiko right here, me right here, me right here. Our job was to dance for 45 minutes. And then it was literally our job to get off the stage and go drink. When we drink, I felt fucked up. I felt so fucked up because I was paid as a stripper at Larry. I know what it takes to be drunk. I felt way more fucked up. I ain't gonna say nothing about it, So
are you fucked up now?
No, I want some wine.
You sure you ain't been drinking already? We have to ask for.
No, my natural, and that's another thing.
No. I just have to ask everybody to make sure.
No, I haven't.
Okay,
I haven't.
cool.
Yeah,
cool.
I haven't.
You know, we get policies around here. We just don't want to give you anything added on top of what you.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Okay,
no.
you may be on medication or anything.
No,
we don't know.
And that's a beautiful thing. I'm 46 years old, girl. I ain't never had no surgery, no Botox, no injection. I mean, the only thing fake about me is the add-ons on my hair. My real hair is long, real net, and that's why I'm saying God has been keeping my youth for a reason. Only thing I had is one C-section when I had my only child, my son. That's the only surgery I've ever gone under on my life.
Okay.
I ain't on nothing.
Okay, just asking. All right, so go ahead. So
okay,
all right.
So initially, you started out that, and I was cool with it. I'm like, oh, we getting that because it was $1,000. We getting $1,000 just to take pictures, and it started out that way.
I would have been napping too.
Right? Why
Seriously.
wouldn't I'm from California. The whole Tupac thing done popped off. You know what I mean? 96 and went, been and gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
now we in 2005. You know what I mean? You know, we still talking about Tupac. This was fresh Tupac. This ain't. Excuse me, I'm gonna take a sip.
Watch this full program and other exclusive content on www.tashaklive.com.